So go up to Tennessee. They have like quarter comics.
We have quarter bins and methamphetamines. You can do some meth. You can look for comics for a long time.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I'm in such
What
a
did I
fucking
walk
mood.
into?
This is the show. This is the. So I just want to say thank you very much to all of our viewers. This is obviously our last show, and
reminder, this is TVMA, and this is why we have to throw this graphic up pretty often.
Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you're a viewer under the age of 18, please stop watching Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble if you watch us.
Yeah.
Shall we begin? Let's begin.
Welcome to a very special episode of Not Near Mint. It's the 45th episode of our weekly YouTube comic book show, and this is our very first Not Near Mint community comic book auction and claim sale. Now, we have some very special guests tonight. We're joined by Southern Comic Geek and DiscoveryBay Comics. He may show up later in the broadcast. He did say he may have some issue getting here, but we're going to hold a space open. Otherwise, both are veterans of the comic book auction scene, and also Lady Fantastic and I are both about to hit 500 subscribers. So if either of us hit that number tonight, we will be giving away some very special prizes. So if that happens tonight, so if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to Lady Fantastic and Not Near Mint. Also, smash that like button. And now let's get to the shout outs of those people that are in the chat. So let me go ahead and get this screen up here just to let you know that this is a TVMA 18 and over show. If you have a PayPal account, you are already in the right place. So let's go ahead and get to our shout outs here. Let's see who we have in the chat. We had a bunch of people that have been tailgating. Rob Boswell was the very first person that got here. Excuse me, is this your YouTube show about comic books? As a matter of fact, you're in the right place. We also got Elizabeth Mazak. We know her from JB's DiscoveryBay channel. I just issued her a pass to become a wrench tonight, along with Lady Fantastic. We also have Scott R. Comics. Good to see you. Yes, we have 2 auctions tonight. So little breaking news for those that have joined us for the very first time. This is our very first community comic book auction. So we do know that there are other auctions going on right now, so feel free to open more than one window. This will give you your best opportunity to buy the most, get what you're looking for, and not have to risk going outside and risk contamination. So back to the shout outs here. Let's see who else we have. Let's see if I can switch that around. And we also have in the chat myself. Hi. Lady Fantastic, yo, Freedom. And let's see, anybody else? We have Some Comic Book Hunter. This is going to be a fun auction. I hope so. We put a lot of work into it, so we're looking forward to it too. We got this. Thank you. Patrick Kelly's here. And we also have, let's see, anybody else? Southern Comic Geek is also here. And anybody else? Varangian Vigilante. He says, hey, fuck the Justice League or the Avengers. These are the people I'm here for. Thank you, Varangian. And I actually know how to pronounce his name. Let's see, who else do we have? Weapon X is in the house. Good to see you. He's made it. And anybody else? Steve and Spock. Thank you, my man. Weapon X says he votes every panel member should be wearing a similar item like a hat or same color shirt. I was wearing a suit earlier today, but I have very, very close quarters now. I'm working around. And yes, he does know me as Dr. Demento. And we're still waiting to see if Discovery is going to show up. We also have that old comic smell. If you smell that, you know it's a good comic book. That's why we buy things in paper instead of digital. You can't smell digital. We have Ricky Ricardo, Jose Rodriguez Vacas, my attorney down here in Miami, where we all now have to wear masks in Broward and Dade County. So welcome to our lives now. Simon R., good to see everybody this afternoon or evening or morning or what have you from around the world. Two Gun Pedro, pew pew in the house. And Lady Fantastic still joining us. And I think I hit everybody. Agu Ramos. Anybody else? Wolf Blitz. I just lost Wolf Blitz. But hey, how about we just go ahead and start saying hi to everybody that is joining us tonight. So first and foremost, we have somebody that actually picked up some comic books today. And I figured might as well not be a bad idea to see what he got. So we're joined today by Miracle Man. Hello, Miracle Man.
Hey, Rob. Thanks for joining us, everybody. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Worst?
I can't complain. I'm not dead yet. Anybody that's been contacting me today, I've just been sending them a picture of Beetlejuice back because I've just been too busy.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Huh?
I did, believe it or not.
I couldn't leave the house today.
Really?
You got a bunch of stuff.
I mean, some. I've been known to dabble in the comic in the past, and I did some dabbling today. Throughout the week, I did a bit more of the dabbling. You know how it goes. But yeah, so right along the wall here, I'm sure y'all can see some books. I've been concentrating on the Savage Dragon run lately. So here's a couple of the pickups from the week here. Should I just get right into it? Show off books?
Go right ahead.
All
Maybe
right.
we can bring in the rest of the panel. And I'm going to give you also moderator access. So you're going to get a wrench. So this way, when we start doing the auction, we can put a start line and end line. And I'll explain how everything goes. But go ahead, show everybody what came out today and some of your pickups just so we can start getting some more people in the chat room. As soon as we have a good amount of people in, we're going to go ahead and start. Hopefully about 15 minutes in. We're starting tonight at 8 p.m.
All right, sounds good. So I'm going to limit it to new pickups for the day and a couple of the best books I got from the week. So what came out today? First of all, there's your Negan Lives right there. So I'm not going to give anything away on it, but this came out from Kirkman. Wanted to put a book out to help the comic shops when they opened up. All the proceeds are going directly to the shops. They are paying for the printing. They're paying for everything for this book. And all sales are straight profit line for your LCS. So even if you're not the biggest fan of Negan, if you have any interest in Walking Dead at all, highly recommend you pick it up. It is a book that is it's $4.99, and it's all $4.99 going right to your store. The Boys Dear Becky #2 came out today. That's just, how do you not love that cover? So much fun. God Damned, The Virgin Brides. Issue 1, brand new series. God Damned came out a few years back. Jason Aaron. It's a rough looking book. Victor, I'll let you know about that. It's a rough looking book art wise. You definitely have to be, this one's actually pretty much more clean, in my opinion. But the original was really rough. This is we'll say a biblical tale. That's the best description there. Victor, you asked about what that Walking Dead book is. So this here is a one-shot. There is no plan for it to continue. It's a story that takes place after the last time that we see Negan in Walking Dead number 174. And obviously takes place before the last time we see his arm in Walking Dead 193, the last issue. But just a little side story, just a little taste of a story. It all takes place in one day. It's not going to give you some long tale. It's not going to tell you what happens to Negan. It's just a little story in that world. Hernandez Brothers Psychodrama Illustrated #2 came out today. They of the Love and Rockets fame. So that was pretty nice. I did not get the trade, but Firepower came out today. Here's your, anybody seen this? What's up the top there? Oh, free comic book day.
Are all those starting to come out now?
So,
Finally?
a little bit. This one's a little bit of a different story. Long story short, essentially, what was supposed to happen with this is there was supposed to be a brand new trade that continues from the Free Comic Book Day book that came out on Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day obviously didn't happen. So when they could ship the trade to shops, they also shipped the FCBD book. So this is the only one that's come out thus far from FCBD. Have not read that one yet, by the way. Protector #4 here. If you guys don't know this series, I love this series. It's going to be an ongoing. It's written by the guy who wrote the 2012 relaunch of Prophet. So if you like that at all, this is a very much that same feel. I am loving it. It's going to be an ongoing. I thought it was only a mini, but it's going to be an ongoing. Really happy to see that. Far-flung future that is also the very deep past. And I'm not going to get any more details on that. This here is probably the book I was most excited about today. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends #24. Listen, y'all, if you are in any way, shape, or form a fan of the Turtles, Urban Legends here is the reprint of the exceptionally hard to find Image series from the 90s. And this is the first new issue for that storyline. This is the continuation of the original Image run. They're getting to finish the story. And this book right here is the first new part of that story. Now, apparently the writer was able to do it in a fanzine or something years later, but this is the first time it's really being printed and available to the mass market. If you're a Turtles fan, get this. This is going to be a hot one, I think. Billionaire Island #2 from Ahoy Comics. I love Ahoy Comics, guys. If you see an Ahoy comic, it comes with my personal recommendation. It doesn't matter which one it is. Any Ahoy comic, I highly recommend it. This one's written by Mark Russell, art by Steve Pugh, and it's a story of billionaires who essentially ruined Earth and are leaving us poors to deal with it and running off to their own special little island, which, you know, let's be honest, not far away. I had mixed feelings on this one. This is All America Comics. So this is Joe Casey. So everybody knows about America Chavez, right? Chavez, right? Marvel.
Oh yeah.
She's from the multiverse, right? That's the idea. This is another America Chavez from the multiverse. In fact, if you look at the back, yeah, very Joe Casey. Listen, honestly, I had mixed feelings, and those mixed feelings didn't get much better. It's a good story, but it's not real respectful to the Marvel America Chavez character. But it was an interesting read. I'll say that. I'll probably still get the next issue. Not a brand new book, but this is Copra Volume 3 for the trade. Picked that up today. Finally came in. I had ordered it before the COVIDs, and this one just got here. What up, Flashpoint? And Copra is Michel Fife. His book is basically this is the way I think of it. This is a John Ostrander Suicide Squad from the multiverse. So many of these characters will look very familiar. Here's his Deadshot. Here's his Shade, the Changing Man. That's pretty much who they are. They don't call them that. They're different names. But imagine if Ostrander's Suicide Squad never ended. And that's what this series is. So, and I think that's it for the new ones. You want me to show off a couple of the older ones real quick here, Rob?
Well, we're getting a few more people joining now. Go ahead, and I'm going to ask. I don't see Lady Fantastic and Southern Comic Geek. I should probably at least join them to the stream here. Just ask them: are you guys still getting ready right now, or do you want Miracle Man to go through a couple more books that came out today and things that he just picked up?
I'm game. Just go fast.
Well, you know me. I'm not known for pontificating.
3, 2, 1, let her rip.
In and out.
Finally found this. It's not real expensive, but I haven't been able to find it. We Three, Grant Morrison, Frank Quitely. You put those two names on a book, trust me, buy it. If you see those two names on a book, trust me, buy it. It's a bomb book. Jimmy Olsen 137, another the Jack Kirby run. Wonder Woman 271. This is when the Huntress backup starts in the Wonder Woman book. That's the Earth 2 Huntress right there. Really, really fun stories, man. They deal with a lot of stuff in that series. Two of my more obscure ones. These were 50-cent books. Unity 2000 #1 and #2. These are the second and third to last books published by Acclaim before they went under. Part of their Valiant relaunch there. And then, I've been getting these milestones, man. I'm telling you guys, if you find milestones, grab them up. They're way ahead of their time from the 90s. Great series. Characters are coming back. People are going to be interested in them. I've been reading through them as I've been getting them. I haven't been waiting to read the whole series straight through. And I'll tell you what, man, these are good books. I think they were so far ahead of their time. People just did not like them back in the day. But these are some really enjoyable reads. Really enjoyable reads. Was that laughter at me, sir?
No, that old comic smell said for every 5 minutes we have to wait, we get a 5% discount, right?
Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh.
It's possible. We'll see how much people are buying tonight.
Right, that might happen. And then, like I said, I got these Savage Dragons here. Got a bunch more of them. Been putting that series together. These are tough to come by, man. Like you got to dig to find these books. I'll tell you what. And then last but not least, the last two. Oh wait, of course I can't find them now. That I'll show you this week are two more static issues I found. And if you can look at these covers and not go, man, I want these books, I don't know what to tell you. There you go. A little Simonson art there.
That's rad.
That's rad, right?
Yeah.
Badass.
He's silver surfing, bro.
Yeah, man. How do you not want that book? And then this one right here. Again, very cool cover. Very different perspectives from the artwork style. And, your interiors also very different, very unique. Both for the time and for today. So,
hey, Spock, calm down. That reflection that you saw of Savage Dragon, I actually got you that. It's in your pile.
Uh-huh. And then, you know what? I'm sorry, I lied. I'm going to show you one last little book here, which this one won't get us in trouble.
You sure about that?
I'm positive. The book this came bagged with would have gotten us in trouble. That's why I'm not showing that one. Here we have Purgatory Prelude. This is a Jim Ballant cover. All right. That is a print run of 2,000 copies. And it's one of the old school Chaos books, Brian Pulido. And I got that bad boy there for 50 cents.
So you broke the bank, is what you're saying.
Really broke the bank.
I had to take out a loan.
Yes. I actually sold a kidney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
50-cent kidney, guys. So that's it. I mean, I got more, but I figured we probably want to get into the auction. Yeah.
I think so. We're about 20 minutes in. What do you say, folks? Are you ready to begin?
Oh, I think
they're ready. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with Lady Fantastic going first. Then we're going to follow it up by Southern Comic Geek and then myself. If we wind up having DiscoveryBay Comics show up sometime during the auction, we'll throw him in the mix. He'll either be some before or after. It depends on when he joins. I'm writing it right in here so I keep track of who's up when. I might skip myself here and there just so that we can keep things moving. We're going to try and make it so that every 3 minutes we just cycle to the different person. So when we start off with Lady Fantastic, she can do a claim sale, an auction, and we have about 3 minutes for lag. So how about we go ahead and begin? Lady Fantastic, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
So,
we're going to blow you up.
This first round is going to be $1 round. And starting off in A, I've got Astonishing Tales number 5. B, I've got Infinity. New Avengers Infinity number 11. Yeah, 11. Sorry. C is The Age of X Alpha number 1. It's a one shot. D is Steve Rogers Captain America number 2. E is Avengers vs. X-Men Wolverine and the X-Men number 13. F is the Defenders number 7 with a fly ass Terry Dodson Black Cat. It's just cool. G is War of the Realms Giant Man number 3. And H is Sectars Warriors of Symbion Spydrax versus Dargon number 2. And so these are going to be $1 each. And you want to put the start line out there, get this show started. Let's get it. Oh. Hello, got to start. Hello.
Start line, and I'm putting the timer starting now at 3 minutes.
So it's a $1, and yep. And let's just, you can do a minute, and if nobody claims after a minute, I'm just going to go ahead and you can move to someone else.
Okay. I can move it down to a minute. Well, right now it's at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, so we'll give it another 30 seconds.
Half minute. I try to start off with some El Cheapos, but I can put up some other stuff that's better.
This crowd strikes me as a crowd that wants some big buys.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine. I've got them. I've got those.
Show them what's up, lady.
I know. All right. I'm going to get my bell rung the first round, and then I'll...
Well, unless Southern Comic Geek, are you ready? Southern, you there?
Southern Comic Geek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Are you ready?
Thinking you were still had at it. So, all right. So tonight we got a mixture of various rounds. We're going to start off with a $5 round, but I'll have $1 and $3 rounds with some buy it nows all mixed in. I've been noticing in the chat a lot of different interest out there. I think Victor had asked about the Wolverine banana cover. It's going to be more than $4, Victor, if you're interested in that. But, hey, I do have one. I'll say. But let's talk about what we got on the board here. At the A spot, we got Beavis and Butthead. That's pretty cool. We got Beavis and Butthead number 4, number 5, number 6, number 8, and number 9. They just got optioned today. That's the magic word, right? Magic phrase.
They're doing another B&B movie?
They said that
TV show.
Oh.
yeah, TV show. So at the B spot, we've got Wizard zeros and halves. We got Slingers 0, Captain Marvel 0, Prime half. That one's still sealed with the C of A. And then Rising Stars half and X51 0, as well as the Undertaker 0, all for $5. At the C spot, we've got a lot of True Believers. Marvel Knights Iron Fist, first appearance of the Punisher, first Power Man and Iron Fist, Silver Surfer and Carnage, Spider-Man Unlimited #1. This is the True Believers version. As well as Carnage USA, True Believers, Mania, True Believers, Absolute Carnage, Planet of the Symbiotes, True Believers, and Carnage Mind Bomb. That's a pretty expensive book, the real one. So if you just want to say you got it in your collection, it's an inexpensive way to pick it up. All those are $5 total. At the D spot, we got 4 issues of Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. E, we've got Mighty Samson. That's a gold key book. At the F spot, we've got several issues of West Coast Avengers with some slight keys in there. So we got 42, 43, 44. This is where Vision comes back and then becomes the White Vision there. First appearance of the Great Lake Avengers, I believe, at 46, 50, 51, and 52. All for $5 buckaroos at the F spot. Batman 92, the regular cover at G. The Art Germ cover at H. Batman 414 and 421 at the I spot. Batman 652 and 701 at the J spot. The Man Thing, number 11 and 15 at the K spot, and number 16 and 17 at the M spot. And $5 a letter claim.
All right. Are we hitting the start button?
Yep.
Start button. And we're going to do this for 1 minute or 3 minutes.
We can do it for 1 minute, like Lady said. I mean, if nobody's interested in it, we'll move on.
All right. And Arnie is asking about shipping, so I'll put that up on the screen. I'm going to be interchanging it back and forth here, so you'll see what shipping is as well as PayPal information.
I do build, I can't speak for the other sellers, but I do build boxes. Several people that are in the chat now have boxes with me. So feel free to build boxes if you want to split that shipping cost across several books. Patrick Kelly taking C. Wanting all those True Believers. That is 6, 7, 8, 9 True Believers, Patrick. Good pickup.
Coming down to 10 seconds. Anybody else? Anybody?
Might give it another more than like 1 more minute, like a 2 minutes.
We can do that. 1 more minute.
Agu wants A.
All right.
I know there must be some kind of lag here because I'm not seeing it. There it goes.
Yeah, definitely a little lag.
Lag's usually about 30 seconds or so, so that's why I've been taking that into account. We can do 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. However, just makes it goes quicker and makes it easier for the people at home.
Sure. Yeah, Agu does like that cover Weapon X. I agree. That was probably the selling point.
Steven
take Spotlight says reflective
Yeah.
covers.
Spotlight's his reflection.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, great couple issues.
All right, and that is 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to keep this on the screen here for a $5 claim sale, and we're going to go to mine. I only keep up 4 things on the screen, so y'all know what it all is. So you have Josie and the Pussycats. Let's see. got Josie and the Pussycats. This is a fine condition copy. This is issue number 91.
Very nice.
You have a Betty and Me, number 97, also in fine condition. You have Bunker, issue number 1 by Joshua Hale Falkoff. And the War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, number 1. We're going to do this at $5 a piece plus shipping. So 1 minute. Well, no, I'll put that at 2 minutes.
Okay, and then that fucking sucks. Let's see.
$5 round. Keep having to check to make sure that I don't have it on mute.
We hear you. Spock says, I don't get it, Spock.
There we go. Coming down to 1 minute, and if just want to say pass, go ahead and say pass. Oh, we got Comics on the Mind that just joined us.
Oh, hey, Comics on the Mind.
And he won't be in tonight. He's dealing with some things at home, so we're wishing him the best of luck and that things get better for him, for everybody. So we're coming down to 20 seconds, and if no one wants it, I'll pull these, and we're going to move back on to Lady Fantastic.
All right. Yeah.
All right, and that is time. So I just put end in the chat. Yes, Dan Piercy, we are live. And now, next up, it is Lady Fantastic. So let me move this claim sale and just go ahead and tell the audience.
All right. So this is going to get crazy. This is get crazy. This is a $2 round. It's a $2 round. So in A, we've got Valiant Armor Hunters. It's like a chromium cover. B is Dark Horse Tomb Raider number 1 and number 2. C is The Last God, book 1 of the Felspire Chronicles. And D is The Last God, book 2 of the Felspire Chronicles. E is, so those are DC Black Labels also. E is Superman Forever, number 1. F is The Batman's Grave, number 1. G is Batman's Grave, number 2. And H is DC's The New 52 Batman, number 27. And again, those are going to be $2 each.
All right, so these are $2 a piece. Let's see here. This is claim sale.
Yeah.
So put that up on the screen. Go ahead. $2 a piece. I'm setting the timer now. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Weapon X and Mr. Comics 89 already wants some.
Okay, so got that. Oh shit. Weapon X. Not as organized. Two. And Mr. Comics wants Superman. How much is shipping fees? Amy, it should be in the description below, actually. Am I right, Rob?
It should.
$8 for your first 10 books. I forget what's after that. I was going to read it off. There you go. 1 to 10 books is going to be $8 for shipping. 11 to 20 books is going to be $11. 20 plus will be broken into separate packages, and we'll have to tally that at the end of the auction.
2. All right. And Patrick Kelly, BFG. Big fucking deal, huh? Oh, that's BFD. Whatever.
BFG is big fucking gun.
Big fucking gun.
At least that's what they say.
Or big fucking goiter. That's gross.
That's what the kids be saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Patrick Kelly, gotcha, sir. And
Just a reminder, this is TVMA. Please be over the age of 18 if you're ordering from us.
If you're sorry, go ahead, lady.
you always end up saying that when I do something. It's like,
Well, I dropped the hard F2 there, so not near
okay,
mint
we're equally responsible.
Not Near Mint is definitely a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, please do not watch Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble.
Damn Skippy. And that is 2-minute timer for Lady Fantastic. Good job.
All right,
So, Southern Geek, are you ready?
Victor Olin is asking about the system for paying. And Victor, the system is through PayPal. And what we'll do is we will contact you ideally through either your email or your Instagram account with a total and our PayPal information. And we'll pay from there.
All right. And next up, we have Southern Comic Geek. This is going to be a $3 claim sale each. Take it away.
All right. Excuse me. So behind every book is another book. So, and at the A spot, we've got Supervillain Team Up number 7. B, we got Martian Manhunter number 7. Oblivion number 1. Is that a George Takio on the front cover? Meet the Scrolls number 3 at D. Futurama Comics number 68 at E. The Incredible Hulk. Let's see what number this is. Some number. It's a red Hulk. Should be popular, right? At F. Then we got Green Lantern, the Rebirth series number 16 at G. Ant-Man and Wasp number 5. Secret Origin number 4. Meet the Scrolls number 2 at J. Mr. Miracle Special at K. And Batman, that's All-Star Batman number 4 at M. Like I said, there's a book behind each one. So $3 per letter.
As a heads up, that Hulk there is number 5A from the 2008 series.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Supervillain Team Up, man, that is a great series. It is a shame that we can't get anything like that anymore. You know what I mean?
All right. So can somebody else verify that Patrick beat Amy at A, or am I saying it wrong?
I believe Patrick beat Amy at A.
Yes, Patrick Kelly had a, yeah. C, A, and M.
So Patrick, you got Carnage Mind Bomb, and then Future Foundation number 1, and then he got M. That's the All-Star Batman. And then also Man-Thing number 17.
Amy has claimed D and J.
Okay.
I just realized I said the same thing you did, but I was muted. We're at 1 minute left if anybody else still wants any.
And Amy claimed D and J.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
All right. So she gets the Mighty Samson Gold Key.
Very nice.
12-cent goodness.
Very cool.
And then also the Man Thing number 11, some 25-cent goodness.
Oh, very cool.
Coming down to the last 15 seconds. Bueller. Did anybody notify Bueller that there's an auction?
Also, I did want to mention that tonight on my auction, everybody that purchases from me is going to be entered in. So for every dollar purchase that you make, you're going to have one entry into the bowl. And that is going to be for a Swamp Thing number 9. Bernie Wright.
Ooh.
Nice.
I even got the stamp right up there.
That's a nice prize.
And it is a super clean copy of it too.
Sweet.
Gorgeous.
That will go to the person that is going to be entered in. So every time you make a dollar purchase, you get one entry into the bucket.
Awesome. Well, one little update here for those at home that have just joined us or those still watching and haven't seen this before. Lady Fantastic and I are both very close to hitting 500 subscribers. If we wind up hitting this tonight, both Lady Fantastic and I will be doing a giveaway. So I guess maybe I should show the next book that's up. I only have one thing that's up next, so let's take a look. We have an auction. Now, with this auction, I am going to start this out at, let's see here, where did I put this? $10 with shipping. This is the first appearance of the female Taskmaster. Now, I'm going to start off the timer, 2 minutes. There you go. Arnie, depends on who you buy from. The stuff you just got, I will message you on IG. So Southern Comic Geek. Hey, Newbie Comics, welcome to the chat. And if we haven't said it before,
So
go
you
ahead.
so starting bids at $10.
$10. This thing, if you're trying to find this online, you're paying at least $30, $40.
All right. Let's see.
Where's the moderators? Hey, Stephen Spock, you ask, you get.
Yeah,
Guess
Spock,
what?
you got to put up propaganda for us.
Yeah, now welcome to the Green Lantern Corps. You start doing the start and stops.
That's cold, man. That's cold right there.
Just drop the mic.
It opens the mic and okay. Let's see.
Looks like this might not go.
It's all right.
Not a lot of Deadpool fans in the chat tonight, it looks like, huh?
I am very okay keeping this.
Or Lady Taskmaster fans.
Right.
Lady Taskmaster. I mean, there's a new movie coming out, Black Widow, that may or may not come out in a movie theater because I don't think those exist anymore. Those are gone.
Well, you know, maybe if they get better cleaning than you know, just spraying the seats down with the butter maker. They should, maybe we'll get movie theaters again.
I don't know about that. Oh, Scott Comics just subbed up to Lady Fantastic.
Hey, thanks, Scott. I'm gonna get ready to go to. Let's see.
All right, that was it for me. Lady Fantastic, you all ready?
Just 1 second. Yeah, you can come to me. But I gotta.
Are you starting, or is yours a claim sale or auction?
Mine is a claim sale.
How much you starting at?
$15.
$15. Okay.
Come on. This shit
So,
takes
let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, let's look through some of the comments that's going on here because I thought I was putting these up on the screen. Where's the moderators? Guess what? You're one. Arnie says, thanks. I'm on my phone, so it's hard to see the names. So we're doing what we can. If you need any help, let us know. If we need to shout things out, we can do that too. God Tank, much love, my friends. Good to see you, God Tank, as always. Z Collects, the auctioneer of auctioneers. When I think auctions, I think Z Collects.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so now we're going to jump on over to Lady Fantastic, where this will be. Take it away.
Oh.
Okay, so what we have is this is going to be a $15 claim. So in A spot, we have Amazing Spider-Man 568, which is the cameo of Anti-Venom, his first print. B is All-Star Squadron 47 with the Dr. Fate origin with McFarlane and Roy Thomas. I mean, it's just good shit. C is New 52 Superman Action Comics number 9, where you've got Calvin Ellis as the Superman of Earth 23. D is Doorway to Nightmare with your first Madame Xanadudes in really nice shape, and it's a newsstand.
Mr. Comics is already started.
Probably is closer to the time where newsstands were more prevalent. Anyways, E is a Marvel Age lot. So let me show you what I've got in here. You've got Marvel Age number 1, number 11,
Nice.
number 18, number 1 of the double-sized annual, and it's a wraparound. It's a badass wraparound.
Yeah, it is.
Number 50. We've got 52. 54, Wedding of Spidey. 84, always thought that one was classy. 114, you've got an early appearance of Carnage right there up in the corner.
Carnage.
Yeah. And 122, 30th anniversary of X-Men. 128, a nice text piece with Wolverine and Sabretooth. And then 138, Remembering the King, Jack Kirby. So that is your Marvel Age lot. And
How many books is that there, lady?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12.
12 books for $15. Some great ones too in that Marvel Age lot.
Yeah. What's that?
Am I dropping the starting line? Because Mr. Comics 89 is about to have a heart attack.
Yeah, well, not yet. Don't. So, Year of the Villain. This is my lot. This is Aquaman 50, Black Manta Returns, Legion of Doom 35, Black Adam number 1, Lex Luthor number 1, and Sinestro number 1. Okay.
Great lot.
G is a big ass Wolvie lot. So you've got Savage Wolverine number 1, number 9, number 10, number 14 now, Return of Wolverine with the original suit, Weapon X number 3 newsstand, Wolverine number 4 from the Rucka run, Wolverine 51 newsstand, Wolverine from the Marvel Knights run 37, Weapon X number 1, Weapon X number 4, Weapon X number 8, Weapon X number 10, and Weapon X number 11. Nice. So that is also a lot. And it's a lot. And finally, we've got Fantastic Four, and you have, this is the Dan slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait for it. There's a gap. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay? That's a big ass lot for $15, dude.
Yeah, it is. That's
So-
under $1 a book right there.
I know. All right, so that is what I've got, and you can do your start line magic.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes on the clock.
And start.
Go ahead, Comics 89.
Oh, Comics
There you go.
for Weapon X.
You know, if Comics 89 did not get that A lot, we may have actually felt fury through the internet.
I'd feel like my life would be in danger.
89.
Sorry, Amy and Weapon X, you missed out by just a couple of seconds there.
Mr. Comics. Good one, Comics 89. Woo, that was close. Okay. Victory.
Victor, you
Dropping
might be.
the Ultimate Fallout 4 and NYX4. I'm looking for that. Yeah, I don't got those.
Yeah, that might be getting a little greedy there, Victor.
Fast Fingers 89.
Yeah, Mr. Comics 89, I'll tell you what, that is some timing right there, my friend. Well done. Well done dropping in on that one.
Anybody else? Any of these things? You can get some big lots, a lot of comics, or you can get some fancier, nicer comics on the top. That
Yeah.
Star Squadron, you go look up the price of what it's going. Star Squadron 47 on
Yeah.
That is a McFarlane cover, people at home.
Yeah.
Wait till you're done, Amy. Star Squadron, yeah, it's going for like $40, $30 to $40. I got it for 15.
Early
Yeah.
McFarlane work near the end of the All-Star Squadron run. And Roy Thomas written. I mean, if Roy Thomas writes a book for DC, you can count on it being a good book, period. Plus that Action Comics number 9 right there. I mean, that's the second, although, you know, probably first full appearance of Cal. Is Cal? What's his name on that? The Superman.
That's Cal. Go ahead.
Calvin Ellis? Cal-El? I don't
Yep,
know.
that's Cal Ellis.
Yeah, Cal Ellis. Superman President Superman.
Yep. And that
About
is
$50.
time.
Yeah.
So unless somebody wanted something, I'm putting the end line.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move, and if anybody's interested later, just hit me up.
Yeah. So Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, we're going to throw up Southern Comic Geek, and we're going to change this. This is going to be a $1 round. So take it away.
All right. So I've got a couple of buy it nows. I don't know if anybody in the chat is a Batwing fan, but I got and I've got several other runs, and I might do like Lady just did and just have some big runs on the next go. But I did want to put this one up here. This is a big run of Batwing from the new 52. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Boy, they keep walking, don't they? 29 and 30. And so quite a few issues there. There are 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 to be exact. $15 if anybody wants them. So on the board, came from Batwings. Yeah, could have. So on the board, we've got Walking Dead 144 at the A spot, Invincible Iron Man number 1 at B, Heavy Metals Tarna number 4 at C, Pearl number 3 at D, Scarlet 2 at E, Scarlet 3 at F, Sheena. That is from Moonstone Comics. That's number 1 at the G spot. And number 3 at H. We got Jinx World at that's cover 2 at the I spot. Battlestar Galactica number 1 at J. The Incredible Hulk 263 at K. And then at the end spot, we've got Caliber Comics, Frost, The Dying Breed number 1 at M. So, $1 a piece.
Am I going ahead and putting up the start?
Well, let's go.
Here we go. Start, and that's 2 minutes on the clock.
Those Moonstone Sheena books are great books, man. And there's a C from Patrick. D-E-F-I.
He wants it all, bro.
C-D.
E-F and I. Patrick, cleaning you out on this round.
I made it really.
Indies. All right, Patrick.
Again, I want to thank everybody at home for watching, for taking time out of your busy schedule to go ahead and watch us show a bunch of comic books and hopefully accommodate you tonight. So coming down to 30 seconds left. If anybody else wants these, we have some Walking Dead. We got some Iron Man up there.
Leave me alone.
I know the feeling. Leave me alone. And Miracle Man, I know we're coming up on that 9 o'clock hour and you needed to get going. So if you need to run, feel free.
Yeah, guys, sorry I can't hang out with you this evening. Got some very early morning stuff to do. Just wanted to say good luck to all of you on the rest of the auction. Everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you get some great books. And now that I've watched this happen, because believe it or not, this is my first time seeing a YouTube auction. I just might be part of the next one. So
all right,
we'll see how that goes.
Awesome, man.
The timer just went off for 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and circle this over to you. Is there anything that you want to go ahead and promote?
No,
no, sir. We'll probably do the round coming up.
What was that?
I was just saying there'll probably be another dollar round coming up next time.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep it at that then. So Miracle Man, you can find him on Twitter at Komodo1977. He does write articles for Batman's Bookcase. So like always, thank you so much for appearing. And maybe next time when we do one of these auctions, we'll do it maybe monthly. Maybe we'll do it every now and then, maybe on a different night. We'll see. We just wanted to test it out, being that no books came out from Marvel and DC. So you have the last word. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on again. Yeah, come on by and see me over on the Twitter sometime. We'll talk about comics, or we'll talk about probably comics. But other than that, y'all have a good night, and thanks very much for joining us on the very first Not Near Mint auction show.
Sweet. Bye. Take care, man.
Thank you so much,
Bye, guys.
man.
Have a great night.
So I guess the next one up is Southern Comic Geek. Are you ready?
You
That's
I'm switching out for the next round.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm switching out for the next round.
Oh,
come to me. Are you ready, Rob?
I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and put this up. And this is going to be a auction. This is going to be, let's see here. Where's my little banner? Auction starting price $10 with shipping. I'm going to go ahead and throw the line in at, wait for it.
Will you tell us about this book and what its significance is?
Okay, so what this is the first appearance of Hush. This is a first print, And this looks to be, VF near mint. I wouldn't send it in and hope to get a 9.8, but see spine ticks. It's in really nice condition. We're starting it off at $10, and we are starting in 3, 2, 1, now. We got 10 minutes on the clock.
Looking for Spirit and Spectre. I have some Spectre, but it's old school. Let's see. It's a cross shot of Batman. What else do I need to know? Fair enough.
You're not wrong.
So, 10 starting.
Yes, Hush. Anybody that's looking to work your way on getting a Hush collection, I have pretty much the whole thing going up tonight.
Hey, Amy is asking, did you say if it does have spine ticks?
It does not.
Oh.
So here, I will put it right back up to the camera.
Hey, hey, Comic Smell, if you do the start line, we would love that. We would really appreciate your help.
It's 6:08, and I'm going to be able to go from 6:08 all the way through 6:09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have two different covers same cover for 16. 17, missing an 18, 3 19s, two of the same cover and one of a different cover. So anyone that's looking for a whole set tonight is going to be that night. But no one wants it. I'm good with that too. Crotch shot Batman.
Yeah, that's pretty much the message I got.
Yeah, first Hush in the storyline. And that is the timer. So if anybody wants to go ahead and throw that end in, well, I can do it.
Because Lady won't do nothing? Spock!
All right, that is the end of that. So, Lady Fantastic, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, is this going to be a claim or auction, and how much?
This is going to be a claim for $3.
I'm going to need to run into the other room and grab batteries because this goddamn remote, mouse here is screwing up like crazy.
Okay.
It keeps just turning off in the middle of doing anything. So right now I'm stuck on myself. Give me a second here. I'm waiting for the thing to reconnect.
Oh, that's fun.
Always. So there you go. I'm going to take off that. So go ahead, start telling how much we're doing this for, what it all is, and hopefully that old comic smell can drop the line. I'm going to go run to the other room and grab some batteries. So take it away, Lady Fantastic.
All right. So this is going to be a $3 round. And so in A, we have Shadowhawk #1 newsprint. Also, it has number 4 with who is that? Savage Dragon. So it's actually Eric Larson and Jim Valentino art. But yep, there you go. And B is Black Widow, The Things They Say About Her, 1 of 6, part of a Marvel Knights run. Bill Sienkiewicz cover, gotta love it. C is the facsimile edition of Spider-Woman 1. D is the Immortal Hulk, Great Power. So that's kind of a spin off the Web of Spider-Man issue, 72 or something like that? I can't quite remember, but it's in the 70s. And E is Scream Curse of Carnage variant edition. This is an art germ. F is Marvel Tales Black Widow. G is Marvel Tales Fantastic Four. And H is Life of Captain Marvel number 3 and number 4. And look at this. And number 4 is so Thanos is on both of the covers. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice and fun. All right. So Again, this is going to be a $3 claim round. So I just turned myself off, which I shouldn't have. And yeah, there we go. Pat Kelly wants the D and the E. D and E. Okay. Kelly.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll give it maybe about another minute and see how it goes.
Or however long it takes for me to change these batteries.
Oh yeah, that.
Which I'm not having much success with. Hold
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
on. There we go.
6.
Just always expect things to go wrong at the worst times.
It's okay, man. Wow,
There we
you're don't worry about it.
All right. So do you want to give it another minute?
I think we're good, and if anybody is interested, they can come back and tell me. You know what I mean? I think Southern is probably ready.
And Southern, go right ahead if you're ready.
All right. So we got another indie lot up here. Just noticed when I was saying that I think everything on the board is indie. It's all dynamite, as a matter of fact. Anyway, so at the A spot, we got Kiss and the Army of Darkness, number 5, who couldn't stand the tongue, right? So who could say they would win that? Project Superpowers, number 1. And across the C, D, E, and F spots, those are all Project Superpowers number 1s, just different covers. We got Battlestar Galactica number 1. A little throwback cover action there at the G spot. Green Hornet number 2 at H. And it is Green Hornet number 2 at I as well, just a different cover. Then we got Jinx World number 2 at J. Pearl number 2 at K, and Battlestar Galactica, one of those throwback covers, issue 0 at M, and $1 a piece.
Are we going ahead and pressing start?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Start and 2 minutes on the clock. Patrick Kelly already wants A.
A and G.
A and G.
AGJ.
All right. A, G, and J.
Oh, wait, he's not done. We got
K.
K and M. AGJ KM.
All right.
We still have a minute and 20 on the board.
I tell you, Patrick's going to have a lot of chances at that Swamp Thing cover for sure.
Lag is about 10-15 seconds on Old Comic Smells, and he's saying, anybody, if you're having any kind of lag issue, just try to refresh your browser or click out and come back in, and perhaps that should help. Otherwise, generally, it's about 30 seconds. There's really nothing you can do. It's thanks, YouTube. Hey, Flashpoint. Three, two, one. And that's timer.
All right.
All right, and let's see here. I can go ahead and put this banner up. It's going to be a $10 starting bid, and we're going to start out with issue number 608 of Batman. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up the clock now. It is 2 minutes. Here is the start. Now, for people that are at home wondering why I'm putting these Batmans up, this is mostly a full run of the Hush storyline. And this particular issue, this one is the first appearance of Thomas Elliot. Later on, he becomes that guy that's wrapped in all the bandages. But from here, he's just the best friend of Bruce Wayne. And if you watch the movie version of Hush, it was the Riddler. In the comic books, it was Tommy Elliot. But I guess in the movie, it was just way too obvious. Now, being that I'm starting these off at like $10 a pop when these go for about $20 online, I'm about to put up after 612 the entire run of 610 all the way through 619 for about the same, $10 with shipping. So anybody that wants this, they can always hit me up at the very end or after if bids don't come through. We're down to 15 seconds.
Woo!
And that is about time. So I'm going to call it. Now, Lady Fantastic, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, let me knock this banner off and you go right ahead.
All right. So this is going to be a $5 lot. In A, we have Legion 92, Lobo versus the Iceman. But it is signed Alan A. Grant. 92 is the creator of Lobo. So that is awesome. Badass signature for $5. B is Secret Invasion #1, first print. C is Edge of Spider-Verse #3. D is Edge of Spider-Verse #4. E is Amazing Spider-Man 692. F is Miles Morales Spider-Man #2. G is Marvel Secret Wars #3. And H is Creatures on the Loose #17. So this is a $5 round.
All right.
Oh, and it's having an epileptic fit. I love it when it does that.
There you go. That's 2 minutes on the clock.
All right. Yeah, I received it. Thank you. Is that still doing it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and just let me know if you want to see them up close. I know the Mr. Comics wants E. Okay. The resolution's a little ratchet, but if you want to see them up close, I can do that for you. Not a big deal. Let's see. Woo, some good books up there. Okay. We'll give it about a minute, and nobody, yeah. $5. Okay.
We still have another 50 seconds. Oh, we got Mr. Comics with E.
Yeah, I got that. You can go ahead to you if you'd like.
Now, Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we got a $2 round up here on the board, and behind one of these letters is a surprise book, and it's a pretty older book. I'll say it's a DC book, and I'm not as familiar with it, but some first appearances in it, and I'll just leave it at that. Having said that, we are $2 per letter claim. Wolverine 6 at the A spot. Justice League of America 231 at B. Justice League 229 at C. 187 at D. 177 at E. 156 at F. Gwen Stacy, J. Scott Campbell cover at G. Symbiote Spider-Man, Art Germ, Gwen Stacy covered at H. At the I spot, we've got The Worlds of Metropolis, number 1. We got Lois Lane, second issue of 2 at J. At K, we got 3 issues. We've got the Superman, the Grant Morrison run. We got issues 2, 3, and 4. And then at M, we've got some Art Germ action for New Mutants number 1 of the latest series. And $2 a claim.
All right, putting up the start line now, and 2 minutes on the clock. Patrick Kelly already wants B and C.
All right. Patrick's getting B. He's getting C. And then he's getting
Amy wants G.
D, E, and F. Patrick.
There you go.
And then Amy wants G. All right. And Kevin Cleaver wants H. And then J and K for Patrick Kelly. All right. Well, I will say that Patrick did choose the special book, and it's Justice League of America 135.
Wow.
Nice.
And that's the from 1976, first and last appearances of Shazam Squadron of Justice, Bullet Man, Bullet Girl, Spy Smasher, Mr. Scarlet, and Ibis. So there you go, Mr. Kelly.
Sweet. We've got 30 seconds left if anybody else wants to get in on the last 3.
Kevin Cleaver, if you would hit me up on IG, I haven't seen you before. Doesn't mean nothing. Just means I haven't, or maybe I haven't remembered you. If you would name Southern Comic Geek, all one word. If you would hit me up, DM me there. That way I'll have your IG address. If you do not have IG, that's fine. If you would just email me to my PayPal email address, so I'll have some kind of form of contact so that after all this is said and done, we can settle up. Appreciate it.
All right, there you go. That's the end of that round. So I'll kill the timer. And the next thing that I'm going to be putting up, it's going to be a claim sale. So I will go ahead and tell you what each of them are. So one moment. Let's fix that. Perfect. So this is going to be $10 each. Now I'll go through what they all are. Let's see if I can fix the camera a little bit. All right. So we have here Avengers of the Wasteland, issues 1, issues 2, and issues 3. And that's where it ended right before COVID. Next up, we have Black Cat. This is issue number 1, regular edition, and the annual, the J. Scott Campbell cover. I have Morbius from the new series. This is issues number 1, issue 2, and issue 3, the variant. And over here we have, for the Spider-Man fan for the ladies, we have Gwen Stacy cover, and we have the Amazing Mary Jane cover. Each of these will be $10 plus shipping. So I'll go ahead and put up the timer and the start line now. And we got 2 minutes on the clock. No one got that Batman. I'm interested in your last one, Flashpoint. All right, Flashpoint, hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk later. I have the whole Hush series if you're looking for that. And we have 1:40 on the clock. And just to let people at home know, well, it looks like we have Amy that wants the Gwen Stacy. So this is $10. I'll write your name on that, Amy. And Amy, if you, I haven't seen you before, so go ahead and find me on Instagram. But if you plan on bidding for a little while longer, feel free. Otherwise, I will keep this off to the side for you. All right, we're coming down to the last 30 seconds or so. As you see, right there. She's good. I believe it. It's the comic book community. We don't have many people that I really have to worry about too much, unless you wind up coming up on in the dialogue chat box as Norma Stitz. I'm looking at you, Scarpad. And that is time. So let me go ahead and put in the end. Oh, Lady Fantastic, are you ready to go? Lady?
So,
Oh, I can hear you.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, here you go.
All right, so this is going to be a $1 lot, and in A we have Squadron Supreme variant edition #1, Mark Brooks variant. B, we have New Warriors #1. C, we have Avengers World #1. D, we have Jack of Hearts #1. E, we have Cyclops #1. F, we've got All Star Squadron #1. G, we've got 0 Hour #1, and H, we've got Teen Titans #1. And I also have a buy it now Spider-Man 20 for $20. So you can go ahead and we can do the dollar thing, and then if anyone is interested in the Spider-Man, just say buy it now Spider-Man. So
All right, there's a claim sale, and how much each?
$1. I've entered it.
All right. There you go. She just put the start line up and putting 2 minutes on the clock.
Scott, you can only enter one at a time. So Steven Spock wants to buy it now. Okay. So then, yeah. Scott, when you want to do it, you have to do one letter at a time. But what I'll do is I'll give you G since technically you entered G first. Does that make sense? Do you think that's fair, Rob?
I think that works, unless Patrick and Scott want to work it out in the chat beforehand.
Y'all want to fight?
I mean, we can break a pencil and just throw half of it into a ring and say fight it out to the death.
Yeah, I think so.
But they're comics, so you guys figure it out. You're adults. You're over 18, right?
Okay, so what do we got going on here? Patrick Kelly wants F. You got G and hey Scott, do you want let Patrick have them? Okay. F G H. F G H. That's okay with Patrick. Your cow plumber, how much is shipping to Canada for a few? For a few books, I think I can do $10. But like that's one to 3, 1 to 5 books, $10. So Patrick Kelly. Yeah, all right. And anybody want A through D? Nobody's got the Marvel love.
We already have Flashpoint trying to battle it out with Patrick.
Sorry.
And that's 2 minutes.
Sorry, Charlie. Okay.
Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me take that off and pop you in and go ahead.
All right, so I do have a buy it now. If anybody is a Gen 13 fan up in the chat, or J. Scott Campbell, we've got Gen 13 half from the Wizard days. We got number 0. Got number 1, 2, 3, and you notice that 3 is a newsstand. We got 4, 5. Actually got 2 covers to 5. Here's the second one. If anybody wants to see these again, I'll do that. And then Gen 13 number 1. This is from the Rave little side thing that they had. So $40 if anybody's interested in it. That is 6-9 issues. Actually, I have an extra issue of 3. That's the one where Pitt is on there. I have an extra issue. I'll throw that one in there too if anybody wants to buy that. All right. Just let me know in the chat. Buy it now. Okay. So we got a $2 round on the board here. And behind some of these are some mystery books. So just keep that in mind. But showing on A, we've got Blue Devil. That is issue 18. Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, 144 at B. Predator Big Game, that's 2 of 4 at C. Frank Miller RoboCop at D. Ronin Island from Boom Studios, that's number 4 at the E spot. Suicide Squad 21. We got Micronauts issues 14 and 19 at G. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, 13 and 16. We've got The Man Thing at issue 16 at the I spot. Then we've got Catwoman, issue 30. That is not the most latest run. I think that was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Action Comics 605 at K. And then Ravage number 1, and it is a newsstand. $2 a claim.
All right, hitting the start sign now and putting 2 minutes on the clock.
Amy is taking B and J. B and J.
BJ. I'm 12.
And behind that was one of the books is Superman 93.
Oh, it's 9:30 now. We are halfway through this auction so far, unless we wind up going past midnight.
Hot damn.
It's the halfway mark.
Hot shit.
And we got Patrick Kelly taking K. A little Dead Man Under the Glass, Kubert action. And then also picked up Ultron, a one-shot. Okay.
Very nice.
We're down to 30 seconds. If anybody still wants anything on the board, they are $2 a pop.
Amy is taking A. So behind that is Avengers 264. This is the first appearance of the second Yellow Jacket.
And that is 2 minutes.
Oh shit.
You better be ready.
Hey, anything or forever hold your peace. Everything okay, lady?
Yeah, I actually posted sorry. Sorry, wrong link. That was I posted a news link. I feel like an idiot. Shut up, it's not funny. Let's see. eBay. Facebook.
And I knocked myself out of the...
Is it time for you or me? Time for you.
So that was Southern, so it's my turn. So I'm going to put these up. I'll make this go real quick. And I knocked myself out of the chat, so that's probably on brand for me. So these are going to be $5 a pop. This is a claim sale, and I'm going to put in a start line in just a second as I'm typing it. And we got Blade issue half from Wizard. We have Blade #1 from the 90s. We have Blade #1 from Guggenheim, and we have a Bizarre Adventures #1. And maybe I could just move that back just a little bit. So that way we have everything in frame.
I just told everybody if I hit 500 tonight, I'm giving away a slab.
Yeah, if we hit 500 tonight, I'm going to put that right back in here. Where is that little thing? Breaking news, if Lady Fantastic or not near mint wind up hitting 500 subscribers tonight, which is possible. We're both around the 490 mark. All it takes is 10 subscribers. If you have not subbed us up, do so now. If before midnight we hit 500, either one of us, either one, we're going to do a giveaway. Or at least I'm going to give something away.
Same.
There you go. So I'm going to pop that banner off, remind everybody that this is a claim sale, and we're going to go ahead and hit the start button now and put 2 minutes on the clock. Now.
Yeah.
So any Blade fans out there, now would be the time.
What's the price? $5?
$5 each.
Mark Spector. You want some Mark Spector Moon Knight? I've got some. Oh, you're saying the Mark Spector, the dude.
Yeah, we have an actual Mark Spector.
If you hit Old Comic Smell, don't be a stinkeroo.
Because we suck so bad, because we are the worst YouTube channel. Only because we're listening. Hell yeah. Way to go, Amy. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. And I appreciate the support. It really does mean a lot to me.
Every single person that we earn, we thank. It takes you guys. We come here and hope that we have fun and that you enjoy watching this, because we could all do this on a Zoom chat. Really, we could. But sometimes we learn things from one another, and the only way that you're going to learn is by other people.
6 more subs. 6 more subs.
Yes.
I will throw a fucking slab out here, and I will make you guys pick a number. I'm telling you, 5 now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The worst YouTube channel. Preach. Preach.
There's a reason why I'm a court reporter, because if I wound up doing any other job, would you buy a book? Would you buy a car from somebody that's going to rob you in the worst way? I have to be a court reporter. I have the worst name on earth.
3. Oh, shit.
3? 3 what?
Maybe 3 left. I don't know. 5 now. 3.
No, we're getting pretty close. So
If
that's
I hit 500, I'm going to grab the slab and show you.
all right. So, Lady Fantastic, you're up next. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Putting you up on the screen. There you go.
All right. This is going to be a $3 round. Here we go. In A, I have X-Men versus Dracula #1 newsstand in killer shape. At B, I have Uncanny X-Men State Bird variant. So it's Uncanny X-Men #1, and there's all the state birds pooping on Deadpool. C is Volume 2 of the Man-Thing, #6. D is #9, and E is #10 of that same volume. F is Daredevil, the Casada Palmiotti run, 1/2 with the fun little wizard who's what's-its, and the Daredevil 70. Okay, so this is from like the same run. And then G is G.I. Joe 130 newsstand, hot damnable. And H is Shiny Batgirl 28. So these are $3 each, and we can do a little.
Go ahead. I'm putting the banner up.
And then boom, boom, boom. Okay. You'll take $450 worth. Oh, $4.95. That old comic smell wants G. Okay. $3 books. A is X-Men and Dracula. Newsstand. B is Uncanny X-Men. #1 poop variant. Old comic smell. 3. And I can just start a pile for you, old comic smell. It's no big deal. Not near mint. 9 to go. Scott wants F. F it. He says F it. Man, I think you got a cool one, because I really like the certificate of authenticity. Anyway.
Scott wants F. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Well, hell yeah. Why not?
I want F. What number did you get? You got described. It's 130. Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller's probably on somebody else's auction.
Oh, is he? Oh, really?
We got 20 seconds left.
Oh, hey, I just got a message from Steve and Spock. He said he's going to add a slab to the giveaway.
Oh, hell yeah.
Spock, send me a picture and then I can show it on the thing. But if I hit 500, It's slabberoonie time.
All right, that is down to
You can go ahead, man.
2 minutes. I'm going to call that timer. Oops,
Disco. He said he had to do something with kids or something, but he may come in later. I don't know.
we're hoping.
I know not. Okay, you can go ahead and switch me.
All right, so that was the end of that. Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. I'm going to take that banner off.
All right, so we've got some thick here in front of you. At the A spot, we've got Batwing. These are the ones that I showed earlier, which are issues 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28, 29, and 30. G spot, we got Quasar. It's a bunch of issues. 2, 3, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 22 issues with no doubles between issue 2 and issue 40 something. So at the G spot, if anybody's interested in these, I can show them a little bit more. At the B spot, we've got Arak, Son of Thunder, issues 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 2 issue 6s. There's issue 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 25, and 26, and 27. At C spot, if you're a fan of Night Thrasher, you got the reprint of New Warriors #1. You also got his first miniseries, issues 1 through 4. And then you've got the first issue of the next one. Notice that's a newsstand right there. So that is at the C spot. At I, we've got Green Arrow. Let's see, Green Arrow 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 42, 45, and 48, all of the Rebirth series. At the D spot, we've got some 90s super staple goodness there. And that's issues 9, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. That's at D. Then at J, we've got Demon Knights. This is from the new 52 run. Demon, and I'm sure several of his little compadres, but that's issues 2 through 12. So 2 through 12 on that. And then at the E spot, we've got the Joker 80th anniversary cover that just came out. That's the 2000s variant cover there. And then we've got 2000s. And then this is the 2010s variant done by Jock. So at the K spot. So if anybody's interested, $10 a letter claim. So most of them, except for the last 2 Joker books, are 10 books or more. So you're paying $1 or less per book and getting some, bigger runs. If you're actually into reading, I know it's a foreign concept to some people, but if you're actually into reading those older comics like that. Hey, did I lose Rob?
Hello?
Hey.
He said, Patrick Kelly's asking, what is H?
Okay. H, Patrick, is Marvel Comics Presents, and I might have glazed over H, so sorry about that. But that's issues 14, 17, 18, 19, think that's the first damage control, if I'm not mistaken. 20, 23, 24. There's 22. And so Marvel Comics presents.
Now, I'm going to put start because Amy already wants to go.
Yeah, Amy wants C.
Okay. It is yours.
And I was totally on mute and no one heard a thing I said.
I'm sure it was revelatory, Rob, though. I'm sure it
Nope,
was.
not at all. No one
No,
could
not- We could put a minute on the timer, Rob, and if nobody else is interested in any of these, we'll move on back over to you.
Yeah, we're down to about 1 minute left, so there's still some lag. And anybody still experiencing lag, just go ahead, hit that refresh, or close out the window, open it back up. We're still going to be going until midnight Eastern time here. I hope that was not muted.
Yes.
Because honest to God, whenever I'm talking to lawyers in the room, it actually feels like I'm on mute.
Can't get one word in edgewise, right?
No, I could be talking directly right at you, to your face, in your eyes, and if you ask them what I said a minute later, they could not tell you. The only person I think that could, right off the top of my head, is in the chat right now. Ricky Rodriguez, Jose Vacas. Can't lose the leg, says Old Comic Smell. All right, that is timer. So I'm going to go ahead, put in end. And I guess that means it's my turn.
Yes.
So let me go ahead and take the banner and change that to, this is going to be a $5 claim round each. Put that on the screen, and here we go. So we have Spider-Man, the Legend of the Spider Clan. This is the manga adaptation of Spider-Man. Next up, we have a Spider-Man Sweet Charity that is a J. Scott Campbell cover. Next up, we have another hot book of the week, but that was quite some time ago, but it is the first appearance of Venom as in the Marvel Action Universe. It's not that John Boy Myers cover, but it's still the Spider-Man 10. And we got this Scream variant cover, issue number 1 that came out last year. And just as Lady Fantastic put there in the chat, she is 5 away from 500. I am 7 away from 500. If either of us can get to 500 tonight, we're doing a giveaway. So I'm
Giving shit away.
What?
I said we're giving shit away.
Hell shits yeah. And hitting that 2-minute timer now. So go ahead and start. Anybody at home, if you want it, go ahead and start. Now's your time.
Oh, Amy wants C. Sorry.
Amy wants C. Okay. $5. And we still have 1:20 on the clock. And she has a nice little pile of Spider-Man going right now. Oh, and yeah, I wasn't on mute when I said that.
Nah.
Man, whenever I take a book away, you see how janky everything looks? Because usually when I have a wall going here, you wind up having people saying, wow, that looks like a really cool wall. It's like, yeah, if I took everything away, this looks janky as hell. We're down to 45 seconds. And just a reminder, once Lady Fantastic hits that 500 mark, she'll be giving away a slab. I will be giving away art. I will be giving away comic books. So we're down to 20 people watching now. I know it's getting a little bit late, but we do thank each and every one of you watching at home tonight. And Amy also wants Spider-Man, the Sweet Charity book. Thank you so much. You're helping to fund a sick cat here. All right. So that is the 2-minute timer. So I'm going to end that. And let's see here. Janky, you might have to explain that to the young'uns. Mostly because if I say ghetto, that sounds really bad. Janky sounds, I guess like nasty. It's just not right. Something is off. Something looks low tech, low rent. So there you go. Well, that's about best explanation I'm going to give. So, Lady Fantastic, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And actually, Old Comic Smell was kind enough to buy this round. And so this is going to be a free rounds for everyone. So when the start line begins, that means it's a free-for-all claim. But first, let's try to keep it to a book per person. And then if nobody's claiming anything left, you're more than welcome to claim more. Okay? So again, this is a free-for-all claim. What's that?
They're still going to have to pay for shipping, though, right? Or
Yes.
they're still going to have to pay for shipping, right?
Yes, but shipping is going to be $5. We'll just do for one book. If you're just getting one book, I can ship it to you for $5.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, Rob, if you want to start, like I said, this is free claim. You will have to pay for the shipping, which is $5. But if you've already gotten books, then this is just a way for you to get more. Yeah, thank Old Comic Smell for this, because it's on him. Oh, let me explain the books. Fuck. A Web of Spider-Man 33. B is all new, all different Avengers number 8. C is Marvel Knights Fantastic Four number 5, and D is Marvel Knights Fantastic Four 6. Can you see D closer? We all want to see the D closer. So.
Oh, no, it wasn't needed then.
Hopefully that helps. Yeah. And E is Sleepwalker 14, introducing Spectra, not to be confused with Spectrum. F is Sword of the Atom number 1. G is Adventures of Superman 505. And H is Strike Force number 1. So, yeah. And so we'll say, yeah.
Go ahead and start.
Storyline. Yes, that is.
All right, everybody ready? Here we go now. 2 minutes on the clock. Free round. And I'm dropping the link to Old Comic Smell.
All right.
Patrick Kelly's getting A. Mr. Comics is getting C.
Okay.
Almost, Amy.
And who wants D? Wait. A, C, fuck. C is...
C's for Mr. Comics.
He wants C and D. I'll give it to him. He wants
All right.
C and D. Amy, is there another book that you want?
Scott wants F.
So Mr. Comics. Okay. And then we got F. Okay. Hey, Patrick Wall, you want a free comic? This is right. If you guys want anything, so the rest are basically up for claim if you want them. They're just free books. Free books. You're good.
Just drop the link again to that old comic smell. Everybody thank that old comic smell by going and subbing him up.
All right, well.
Got 20 more seconds.
H, Patrick Kelly wants. I mean, it's a number one. You might as well. Mr. Comics wants G. Okay.
All right, I know that's timer, but if anybody wants to go ahead and clear the board.
And Mr. Comics.
Can't beat that price.
Yeah, right. Mr. Comics, I'll just charge you 6, so don't worry about it. And this is Mr. Comics 3. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we're good on that.
All right, so let's see. Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go on and explain to the ladies and gentlemen at home.
All right, so we got a $1 round up here. We got at the A spot, we got Secret Origins 21, starring Jonah Hex. At the A spot, that's issue 21. Union number 1, some Tex 90s foil goodness at B. Then we got Gen 13 number 3 newsstand at C. Batman 645 at D. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham at E. That's issue number 4. Double Trouble, Spider-Man and Venom, issue number 2 at F. Martian Manhunter number 8 at G. Adventures of Batman and the Outsiders. Let's say it's just Adventures of the Outsiders at H. That's issue number 39. Batman and the Outsiders number 23 at I. Ant-Man and Wasp number 1. Moon Knight number 7. And Green Arrow number 45 at M, respectively. $1 claim.
Let's see. Anybody want to go ahead and drop that start line? If not, I'll go ahead and do it myself, which would help if I'm actually in a window to type something. All right, there you go. 2 minutes on the clock.
PK wants F.
All right. You do the same, Amy?
Okay, Amy. Amy, just look us up, Not Near Mint on Instagram. That's mine. Southern Comic Geek is Southern Comic Geek on Instagram, and Lady Fantastic is Caro Syrup, what is it, 89?
84.
84.
I can enter it in a second.
Yeah, I looked her up on IG and found her fairly easy, so she's under her name. No aliases as the rest of us.
Oh, this used to be the Rob Worst channel, but if anyone was trying to find Not Near Mint, good luck trying to find it. Oh, she has us all. Very good.
Sweet.
All right, and that is time, so I'm going to go ahead and call that at the end.
Okie dokie.
All right, now let's see here. I guess that means that I am next, so let me go ahead and create the line so I can tell you what everything is, and I'll drop this so you will know that when I show you this, these are the books. I got Meet the Scrolls. Now this is issues number 1 and issue 4. I don't know what happened to issue 2 and 3, but it was just because I couldn't find 2 and 3 that I'm not going to bother trying to find 2 and 3. So I'm getting rid of those. Arrow issue number 1, Hawkeye issue number 23, the first appearance of the Lord Beyond the Veil on the last page, and the Spider-Man Back in Black from that storyline during the Dan Slott period on ASM. This is going to be a claim sale for $5 each, and I'm going to go ahead and throw up that starting line now. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Again, as I said earlier, I thank everybody for showing up here tonight. There are many other auctions. There's many other YouTube shows that you could be watching, replays, and at least 22 people now are still watching us.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging. It means a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if you would have asked me around this time last year that I would be hosting 20 to 30 people watching an auction with myself and a bunch of other people from the community that I respect and have been watching for some time, yeah, no, that wouldn't have been happening. I probably thought that I would still be by myself going, well, these are the new comics to come out this week. Look at what I just bought today. Which I don't have the personality that Lady Fantastic does, because when she does it, it's funny. I like watching
what you're talking about.
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm a grumpy asshole. Meow meow.
Yes, that's why I watch.
Something endearing about the grumpy asshole type.
Yeah, I'm a grumpy asshole only when I wake up. And throughout the day, I just mask it with a whole lot of euphemisms. Like instead of going, God damn it, I go, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And that is time. All right, that's another round of nothing. So we're moving on next over to Lady F. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, first let me take down this banner and put you on up.
Okay, so this is going to be a $3 round. This is cheap as shit, you guys. So in A, I have Ultimate Vision 1 through 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. In B, I have a run of this this volume of Black Widow by Mark. Well, actually, this is one from one series. 8300, yeah. Black Widow, and then these are from the Matt Noto and Edmondson run. So this one's issue 9, issue 10, issue 18, and issue 19, along with that Black Widow 7 from the Mark Waid run. C is Full Killer 1 through 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's the full killer run. D is The Life of Captain Marvel, the lady. This is an art germ variant. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. We've got E, which is Justice. This is Alex Ross. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's a lot of shit, dudes. It's E. F is Justice League Dark #1, Aquaman, The New Wave #1, and Constantine the Hellblazer #1. G is Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi 3 of 5, and Star Wars Tales of the Jedi 4 of 5 with Jabba Jabba. And H is Civil War II #6 with Miles about to bash the shit out of Captain America's head. So these are, again, this is a $3 round. So let's do, what do you got?
All right. She just put up the starting line. Patrick Kelly already says B.
That's B.
Blackwood.
Okay.
He also wants D.
What's that D?
You show him that D.
Yeah, that's a good one. D. So that's a lot of books you can get for cheap. PK. All right. Yeah, for real old comics, no man.
Always.
So we've got Ultimate Vision, Full Killer, Justice League, Justice. Oh, there's a lot of shit. Did I get just one thing? 2 things. Okay. B and D. Rob, you can go ahead and move to Southern Comic Geek if you want.
All right, Southern, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here you go.
All right. Got another dollar round. At the A spot, we got Jonah Hex 27. B, we got Ant-Man and Wasp #5. Martian Manhunter #5 of the 12-issue maxi series at C. And then we've got the Savage Hawkman from the New 52, issues 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at D, E, F, G, and H. At I, we have X-Men Gold #2. At J, we have the Man of Steel #5, that's from the Burn miniseries. And then K, we've got Man of Steel #2. And then at M, we've got Malibu Comics, Star Slammers, Walt Simonson, goodness, issue 5 at M. They're $1 a piece. What is E? Or was that for you, lady?
What is E?
I don't know if Scott R's question was to me or to you. So
Justice.
Taking
It was the Alex Ross cover of Justice issues 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And Patrick Kelly pretty much wants all of them.
G, H,
and J.
All right. You must already got K. Patrick, of that same series.
Still have just under a minute on the clock. All right, that is 2 minutes. I'll go ahead and put end in, and we're going to move on over to mine. Let's see if I have a little better luck on this. This is going to be a $5 claim sale, and let me just switch that banner up. And here we go. We got 4 on the screen. This is going to be Rworstreport, issue number 1 from Oni Studios. We got Battle of the Planets, issue number 1 from Top Cow, the black and white variant. We got a Bloodshot, issue number 1. And a Bongo Comics free-for-all, the free comic book day from, I believe it was 2011, 2000 something. So I'm going to put a claim sale starting at $5 each. Hitting the starting line now. Sorry, Scott, about the lag. Yeah, Rworstreport, I remember watching that on Adult Swim, and when New Comic Day hit, I remember this was supposed to be something that was going to blow up, and the comic book is solid. I don't remember an issue number 2 coming out, if someone could correct me on that. But it was a solid read for something that's about somebody that works in an office that has to go and karaoke death metal.
Rworstreport.
Rworstreport. In Simpsons, which depending on whatever character you are, sorry, Apu is not going to be voiced by who is it?
Azaria. Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria. Don't think that's happening anymore. Lady Fantastic, all E Justice.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 for $3. If you want it, I'll put it in your pile.
Just say yes, Scott. Just say yes.
Don't say yes. Do yourself a favor. It's less than 50 cents.
Seriously. And she's still profiting.
It's less than 50 cents a comic.
Down to 15 seconds, and it looks like I'm going to just put end here. Yep, Scott just said yes.
All right.
Hey, I'm okay with things not selling. It just means less work for me tomorrow. All right, that is 2 minutes. So, Lady F, it is your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so putting the camera on you.
Okay, this next round is a $1 round. And in the A spot, I have G.I. Joe Origins, number 2 B cover. B, I have Cable and X-Force 13. C, I have Captain Atom number 12 and number 17 with Swamp Thing. D, I have Green Lantern Emerald Dawn 2, 4, and 5. E, I have New Teen Titans 36. F, I have New Avengers Annual number 1. G, I have Damage Control number 2. And H, I have Team America number 7. These are $1 each. No reflection yet. Yes. Okay, so
All right, that's a buck each. We got 2 minutes on the clock.
$1.
No reflection, you bitches.
Yeah, I just don't got the dollar comics folks want, I reckon. But I reckon. Oh, I need to put this shit out. Okay. 2. And yeah, if it goes a minute and you want to move on, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we still have some lag.
Oh yeah.
It's about 30 seconds for some people. And we still have 20 people watching right now on a Wednesday with only Image Comics and Indies dropping. So thank you, everyone at home.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you coming out. It means a lot. Thankful for you all. It's fun just chit-chatting, too. You can go ahead.
Now we're down to the last 20 seconds. Ricardo says, I don't even know what day it is anymore. It is Blur's Day.
Blur's Day.
Going out on the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that is end. Wish y'all would hit 500. Well, if people would go and tell others about us on the YouTubes, on the Instagrams, on the Twitters, not so much the Facebook, because fuck Facebook, but all the other good social medias. So, Southern Comic Geek, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we got another dollar round at the E spot. We've got Power Lords number 3, and then we've got issue 1 at the B spot. Jim and the Misfits from IDW, issue number 1 at C. Jim and the Holograms number 1 from IDW at the D spot. I sell, never heard of it myself. Issue 20 at E. It came out on a Wednesday. How fitting. Issue number 6 at F. Amazing Spider-Man number 5, the Philip Tan variant. That's of the latest run of Amazing Spider-Man at G. Uncanny Inhumans number 4 at H. The Pact, issue number 1 from Image Comics. Some newsstand goodness there. Doomsday Clock, issue number 4, the Pancake variant at J. Rising Stars, number 9 at K. And Project Superpowers, issue 2 at M. $1 a piece.
All right, we are putting the start line up and hitting the 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the links to Lady Fantastic's channel and my channel. Because Lady Fantastic is now at 4. Count it. 4 more until we hit 500. Lady Fantastic.
You guys, if I hit 500 tonight, I'm giving away a slab on this show.
C, D, and J. So Patrick is picking up C, D, and J. So Rob, how far are you from 500 now?
It looks like I am 8 away. And just watch. We'll hit 500 and it'll roll back to like 495 or something, but it's just the nature of the beast.
YouTube will beat you back down into submission. You don't need 500.
You suck. Know your place.
No subs for you.
Get the window down.
All right, that is time.
All right.
So I'm just putting up there those little banners, just reminding y'all, go and sub up Lady Fantastic. And it's my turn now, so I'm going to go ahead and kill that timer, change the camera on over, and hope that I'm not on mute. Hey, look, I'm not on mute.
Woo!
Yeah, I have a very low bar for being happy.
I mean,
So this is another, go ahead.
I said I do too. It keeps you happy. To have a low bar of expectations keeps you happier.
Yes, and to have no expectations whatsoever. I might not be happy, but at least I'll be satisfied. Speaking of satisfaction, we have Copra starting with the new Image comic series at issue number 1. We have, well, that's by Michael FIFA. He's a local artist right down here in Miami, South Florida. Next up, we have Cold Spots issue number 1 by Colin Bunn. Up next is Coffin Bound issue number 1 by Dan Waters, and Clan Killers issue number 1 by Mr. Lewis. So we're going to start this off at $5 plus shipping, and here is the start line with 2 minutes on the clock. And for those paying attention at home, I'm now at 492 subscribers. If either Lady Fantastic or myself get up to 500 tonight, we're doing a giveaway. Just a reminder.
Coffin Bounds.
And we're coming up to about a minute, and I'll give it another maybe 30 seconds or so, because I only put up a few books, not a whole ton of stuff, because I wanted to make sure with my camera set up here that everyone could actually see everything.
I feel you.
In the next episode, I'll blow it up a little bit wider, put a few more books up, but this is the first time I've ever done this through my own channel. And doing stuff on somebody else's channel and doing something on your own are two completely different things. So I understood when JB earlier today was going, yeah, I would love to be on your channel because, doing something on my own, that's going to be a lot of effort. I'll hop on yours if you'll have me. I'm like, hell yes. But if you're married, if you have kids, you have other obligations, and I understand it entirely. No, it's okay, Flashpoint. Just about everything I put up, I still have. If you want to go back and look the replay, we're down to 6 seconds left, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Where was that auction that we did like 8 hours? That was Black Friday last year on Lighty Fantastic's channel. And that is 2 minutes, so I will go ahead and cut that. Now it looks like it is your turn, lady. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take down that banner. Go ahead.
All right, this is going to be a $5 round. In A, we have Willow issues 1 and 2 from the movie Willow, which was a badass movie. In B, we have Marvel superheroes. We've got the fall special, 4th cap, and then we've got the winter special. So this is pretty cool. They're both thick books, 80 pages. In C, we have the Amazing Mary Jane. This is the SDCC exclusive, or no, it's not. It's New York Comic Con, 2019 New York Comic Con exclusive, limited to 3,000 copies. And you have Gwenpool, holiday special, Merry Mix-Up. In D, you've got some Iron Mans. You've got Iron Man 176, 177, International Iron Man #1, and Iron Man Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. #15, variant edition, the Steranko homage. There's that. In E, we've got X-Men Second Coming #1. We've got Marvel's Epilogue, and we've got Astonishing X-Men Director's Cut #1. In F, we've got DC New 52 World's Finest with Huntress and Power Girl, #20, #22, #23. Which is a key. It's like the first appearance of the second Power Girl or something. I can't remember. And 24. Key comic collector app can tell you. So yeah. And in G, we've got the Spider-Man. That little storyline. And it's all Bill S. But it's Web of Spider-Man. It's Web Spider-Man 33. Amazing Spider-Man 295. And Peter Parker Spider-Man 133. Okay. And then in H, we have Messiah Complex or X-Men 206 variant edition. Okay. And 207 variant edition. So, yeah. Again, these are $5 rounds. And let me get this one, I think.
As soon as you put up the line, I'll put up the timer.
There we go.
A $5 round and 2 minutes on the clock.
Did you say that was at A was the whole miniseries of Willow?
A is just 1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
one more part. C, F, and G.
There you go.
Patrick Ballin. Okay.
And what all is it, E?
What all is in D? E is it's X-Men Second Coming #1, Marvel's Epilogue, and Astonishing X-Men Director's Cut. Yeah. we go. Okay.
I don't think we discussed it earlier, but we okay with claiming other seller stuff like that, or do we need to wait?
If you want something, man, just say it.
I'll take H.
Okay.
And A.
Okay.
And then E.
Okay.
And like everything else.
All
In
right.
fact, I'll take the whole rest of the box back there. All right, that is 2 minutes. Go ahead and throw in that end line. And are you ready, Southern?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's switch the camera on over and take down that banner.
Flashpoint. What's in D is 176 and 177 of Iron Man. Infamous Iron Man #1. And so look here. 176, 177, International Iron Man #1, sorry. And Iron Man Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Audi Gronov variant. It's a Steranko homage. So, yeah.
And side note for that International Iron Man is the first appearance of Tony Stark's actual mother.
Mama! All right, let's get back to Southern. If you want it, just tell me later. But
All right, so here we go. Go ahead.
We got $1 round at the A. We've got World Without End, #4 of the 6-issue miniseries. Rising Stars #3 at the B spot. At C, we got Justice League Task Force #1. At D, we've got Nexus Legends issue 2. That's from First Comics. Soul Saga #2 at E. Rising Stars #1 at F. Then at the G spot, we've got F5. It's an Image comic book. Rising Stars 0 at H. So I didn't quite put them all together, but there's 0, 1, 3, and I think I had 2 up there a while ago. And then The World Without End. This is book 2 of that 6-part miniseries, book 5 and book 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of the 6 up here. And then free comic book day, but it's not free here, just almost free at $1. And that is The World of Krypton, #1. I think that's based on the Krypton TV show at the M spot, and those are $1 each.
All right, putting the starting line up now.
Bub wants to know what's special about the D. Did you want to explain that to him, lady?
yeah, I mean, if you want, there's a lot of different Ds, and so you really have to specify which D exactly. But I can go into detail. If it's the Iron Man D, it's just it's firm and it's got a lot of ingenuity. Can do things that you wouldn't imagine.
Thanks, Sweden. I think he wants the big D, but I do know that Patrick wants H. And he wants M. But you're right, Stephen Spock. Only Bub knows about D.
Yeah.
He's an expert in D.
And I'd say on the boobies too. So on the B. He's got lots of examples of the B. Or what we would call the T. As in T and A.
Down to about 20 seconds now. That is 2 minutes. So let's hit the end. All right. Next up, it looks like it's me. So for me, this is going to be a $5 round. I've got a Red Goblin issue number 1. I've got a Spider-Man book. It's Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, the variant cover. I also have the first appearance of the new Legion of Superheroes. Well, it's the first Dr. Fate, the new one. And I think it was some other character. It's by Michael Bendis, so it's up to you if you like Bendis. And a new character in Greg Rucka's Lois Lane issue number 8. These were some top 10 books not that long ago, but that has since passed in the months of COVID. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the timer. 2 minutes. Starting line now.
I'm four subs away from 500. If I get 500 tonight, there's going to be a slab going.
It can happen for Lady Fantastic.
Oh, if not, I'm still going to do a contest for 500.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen tonight, it'll happen this week or next week. It's not a race.
I just want to celebrate and give shit away.
Yeah. It's a nice thing to do for the community.
Yeah, it is. And especially if you do like some sort of contest thing, you get to see like people's interest and like how creative they are and stuff. It's always fun.
Yeah. We're coming up to 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Red Goblin.
Perhaps if these top 10 books from Days Gone Past aren't selling, perhaps I should be putting up some full sets. I think I'll maybe do that next time. So we're down to 45 seconds, and I'll give it another 15 seconds or so, but if nobody wants it, I'll move on ahead to Lady Fantastic.
How's that?
You ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to put the end line there and just reset the clock and move it on over to you. Let me just take that banner off. There you go.
All right. So this is going to be a $2 round. Okay. So what we have in the A spot is Civil War Director's Cut number 1. At B, we have Black Widow number 1, the Mark Waid run. C, we've got Star Trek and X-Men. It's like a one-shot. D is Howard the Human number 1. It's like a one-shot. E is Uncanny X-Men number 1, local comic shop day variant. F is Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme variant. G is Batman 32 from the New 52 run. And H is Spider-Geddon variant edition with Spider-Ham grabbing a piece of pizza and getting a burglar all at once. So this is a $2 round. And let me do a little who's you, what's it? There you go. Civil War Director's Cut, Black Widow number 1. G, Batman for Spockman. Okay.
Can you show E when you get a chance?
Can I show E? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
$2. Yeah, it's definitely worth it since I paid 10 for it. Let me get this off.
And this is a what dollar round?
$2.
We'll take it.
All right. So, and if anybody wants me to show it up front, since my computer is clearly janky, I have no problem doing that for you guys. Southern Comic Geek. $2. Sweet. But if you'd like to, Rob, you're more than welcome to keep moving on.
Yeah, it's all right. We still have about another 38 seconds with lag, and Steven Spock said G, so you can wait another couple seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're screwed.
All right, that is the end. Killing the timer. So, Mr. Southern Comic Geek, are you ready? You ready?
I'm sorry. Did you see Patrick picked up them other ones?
What did Patrick hit?
B and
Steven,
H.
B and H. What was B and H, Patrick Kelly? Was this B?
I'll rewind and I'll tell
B
you.
was Black Widow and Spider-Geddon or was Spider-Ham on the front with H.
Got it. Thank you.
The super cartoony cover was
Yeah, I got it. Black Widow and Spider-Geddon. I've got you, Patrick.
Okay, so at the we got $1 round at the A spot. These are still in the bags. They've kind of gotten popular again, but back in the day when you get 4 or 5 in a bag, limited out of print comic Storm Quest. These actually show which issues are in there. The ones back in the day you just had to guess, and hope you got the ones you needed. But so at the A spot, so there's 4 comics in that grab bag right there at A, and then the same thing at B. The Eradicators issue number 1, 2, and 3 at the C, D, and E spots. That's from Sylvan Wolf Comics. Zorro number 5 from Topps Comics at F. That is Nightwing number 6 at G. Captain America 420 at H. Blue Devil 22 at I. Midnight Nation, that's a Top Cow issue number 1 at J. Then we got Catwoman 19 at the case. And then we've got the first annual Power Girl convention. Whole bunch of Power Girls on the front there. That's issue number 26, Power Girl, and that's at the M spot. $1 a piece.
All right, putting up the starting line now and 2 minutes on the clock. And yes, Steven Spock, very aware the lag is real.
Yeah, sorry about that, Patrick Kelly, but I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Mr. Kelly wants him.
Hey,
All right.
15 seconds.
Power Girl. That's a newsstand, Zorro. at the A and the B spot, that is a comic book package with several comics put together. So those are 4 comics, all for $1 at A and B respectively.
And down to 15 seconds. All right, and that is 2 minutes. I'll reset the timer. And so the next one we have up before I put up a set, I'm going to pop off that banner and put it back to $5 claim sale. Here we go.
Mr. Southern Comic Geeks, A and B. Patrick Kelly wants A and B as well.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
All right. So here we have a Spawn. This is the error. This is the error edition of issue number 296. Is near mint condition. Tarot Witch of the Black Rose, second print. Tommy Gun Wizards, issue number 1, and Transformers Terminator, issue 1 and issue number 2. This is $5 each, where the Transformers Terminator was $5 just for the first issue alone. You get them both. I'm going to go ahead and put the start line up. Now, 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see if anybody else other than Amy actually buys something tonight.
Oh. If it makes you feel better, I've had worse nights than that.
I've watched him. I understand this will happen.
It's just like, it's weird. And it's why like you gotta like stay at, if you just do it consistently, because it's like the times that you don't think are sometimes the craziest nights. It's like you can never go in with any sort of conceived plan because it's not up to you. You know what I mean? It's up to who shows up.
Yep, pretty much. And Mr. Comics 89, shipping for 1 to 10 books is $8. 11 to 20 is 11. 20 and over, we can always, chop it up. All right, so Mr. Comics wants D. I'll take that down and write your name.
Spockman wants A.
All right, Spock wants A. That is one issue number 296. All right, 1 second. And there you go. So I will go ahead and throw up the end line. And thank you so very much, Mr. Comics 89 and Steven Spock. So there's the end line and there's the stop. We'll go ahead and take the banner off. And Lady Fantastic, are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go.
So this is going to be a $1 round. Let me scooch this up a little bit. Ooh, sorry. So you can see that a little better. I just kind of fucked it up. But all right, it's going to be a $1 round. In the A spot, we have it's Iron Man, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D., but it's number 34 where War Machine kind of takes over. B is She-Hulk, the Peter David run, number 33. C is Silver Surfer number 5, volume 3. D is the current Batman run number 63, guest starring Constantine. E is the Prodigal Son Fantastic Four one-shot. F is Fear Itself, Hulk versus Dracula #1 of 3. G is The Century #1. And H is Muties #4. I also have a buy it now for Cosmic Ghost Rider 1 through 5. So these are all A covers, first print. I will sell this set for $10. So you can do a claim for buy it now, or these are $1 comics. So go start. Boom. But just say buy it now for the Ghost Rider if you want it. And if you want to see anything up close, I can show it to you up close. We can do like a minute, and you can go ahead, Rob, because I mean, if nobody's interested, it's not gonna hurt my feelings.
That's all right. I'm just running around the room here, so I'm not right in front of the computer. How much was this round?
$1.
There you go. We're just under a minute left.
I may have a couple more rounds in me, Rob, but then I'm going to be done.
Yeah, it's okay. We're approaching 11 o'clock, and we're pretty used to right around 11:30 going, oh, getting a little late. Got work tomorrow. And I might have like 2 or 3 more rounds, and we'll check in with Southern Comic Geek and see if he wants to go a little while longer, because don't want to outstay our welcome. Oh, well, apparently we just saw Kitty walk across the screen. And that's timer. All right, Southern Comic Geek, you are up.
All right. And I'm about the same as everybody else. I've got probably one more round after this.
Yeah. So,
but appreciate everybody that's still in the chat, hanging out with us and buying some good books tonight. And I do have a buy it now. Am I going to do the giveaway? I'll tell you what I do, Patrick Kelly. I have not done the numbers, but after this round, I will do the numbers and I will do the give. I'll skip my last round and do the numbers for the giveaway, and then that way we can give it away on the show tonight. So how about that? And additionally, that means that this will be the last round. So if you whatever you buy, this will be the last round that you can buy something and get in on the action for the giveaway. Okay. All right. So I do have a buy it now for $5. It is Devil Dinosaur #4. So Devil Dinosaur #4. $5 buy it now if anybody's interested. All right, so we do have a dollar round at the A. We got the first issue of Ragman, not to be confused with Yarn Man. But I mean, look, if anybody wants to get a little spec going on Ragman, I'm cool with it. I'll still sell it to you for $1.
That's not Yarn Man. It's worthless.
Don't be a detractor. Don't be a detractor. It's going to be on Comics Time tomorrow or something. So Fat Ninja at the second issue at the B spot. Ragman Dead, number 1 at C. Got Archie Laugh at 30. That's issue 307. That's a 1970s comic there at the D spot. Catwoman 15 at E. Catwoman 16, different series, I believe. Just ironic they got put together like that at F. We've got 52, week 34 at the G spot, Adventures in Superman 511. At the H, Warland number 3 at I. And then we've got Outlanders, number 16 from Dark Horse Comics at J. Superman 0 at K. And Adventures of Superman 0 at M, $1 a piece.
All right, putting the start line up now, and 2 minutes on the clock. Where did I put those Post-it notes? There we go. Patrick Kelly wants D and F.
Man, I guess I'm gonna have to do like Rob Boswell and come up with a little song for Ragman and try to sell it tonight.
Well, if only Ragman was still on the CW's Flash.
Uh-oh. Is he the one that got fired?
I think that was Elongated Man.
Oh, okay.
Down to 20 seconds.
Well, we can go ahead and call it, Rob. And
All right, then in that case, I'm going to go ahead and take down the banner. And I have two things that I want to show. And then if any of y'all have anything you want to put up, feel free. But here's my camera. Let's put myself back over here. Oh, there's the camera even.
hey, Rob, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, it kind of started stalling. I don't know if that was me or you, but so I was just letting everybody know that I'll be putting the entries together so that I can give away the Swamp Thing number 9 to the winner tonight. So that was my last round, but I'm still going to be here while I'm counting that.
Okay, and Lady Fantastic, if you have one more after this, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just putting up two things. I'll explain them. I'll put it up for 2 minutes. If you want it, you want it. If not, that's fine with me. So let me blow myself up. Now, this is the least of the two sets that I have. Shipped is The Authority. These are the issues done by Young. So we have issues 21. We got 23. We got 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and the series finale, issue 29, because 9/11 happened and violence was kind of a no-no when it came to demolishing buildings and stuff. And Authority Kev by Garth Ennis and Glenn Fabry. So that I will do $20 shipped all together. And I'll just put up the first one right behind me underneath B. And the other set that I have here is the entire series of not Zack Snyder, but Scott Snyder's Batman All-Star. This is issues 1 through 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Sorry, actually, it goes to 14. There were only 14 issues in the series. So for the entire series of All-Star Batman, which could wind up playing into Death Metal, we're going to go ahead and do that $35 shipped for all 14 issues. That comes out at about $2.25 each, and they were all going for about $5 a pop. So I'm just going to put issue 1 and issue 21 of the Authority. If anybody wants to go ahead and buy those now, feel free. And I'm just going to put up that camera now. So there we go. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. And 2 minutes on the clock. Actually, we're going to just do it about 1:20. Because I'm going to have to put all this stuff away. And again, of course, I muted myself as I do that. As I said it before, I'll say it again to those that are still with us at 11 p.m. on a Wednesday where only independent and Image comics came out. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing this, not an auction, but a regular show again. We're going to be doing this at our usual time at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So that will be our regular time next week.
Nice.
We're down to 25 seconds. Lady Fantastic, are you going to be ready?
Yep.
All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end line. All right, so I'm moving it on over to Lady Fantastic and getting the wrap up here.
All right, so this is my last round, and for it, and it's going to be $1 round, and here are the comics. A is Marvel Comics Presents number 6. B is World War Hulk After Smash 205. C is Arak Son of Thunder number 12. D is X-Men Prime. E is Runaways number 1. F is Marvel Romance Redux number 1. G is The Goon Once Upon a Hard Time 3 of 4. And H is The Goon Once Upon a Hard Time 4 of 4. And for the last thing, I will do a buy it now for these two. If you want these two, I'll do a buy it now for 25. Or you can have both of them for 25. But if not, that's cool. $1 round. Go. And so yeah, you can go ahead and go. $1. So Patrick, do you want E? I'm guessing. Runaways number 1. Oh, guess not. Okay. So there you go. Last round. You want to see it up close? I can show you. And if not, don't worry about it. We've got to buy it now for 25 Doorway to Nightmare, First Madame Xanadu, and All-Star Squadron 47, Origin of Dr. Fate. So, yeah. And you can give it about a minute, Rob, because I'm not that worried about it.
You got it. Starting now.
You got it. You want it. Patrick Kelly wants G.
Nope.
You want H? I know you want H. If you want G, you want H. Right? It's the goon, Patrick. Or do you only need three or four? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, and these are under Dark Horse. PK. Let's see. What am I doing here?
We've got 10 seconds left.
All right. What buy it now do I have? I just showed you. So the only person that I'm not familiar with, though he has paid me already, is Mr. Scott. Scott, are you still in here? I'll IG you, Mr. Comics. Let's see. So I'm gonna find it at. Let's see. At Scott. Yeah, Scott R Comics. Hey Scott. My IG is I'm entering it. Will you hit me up on Instagram with this name, Mr. Scott, and send me your mailing address since you've paid? I do need your mailing info if you want the books to go to your home. But if not, I can look you up if you're still here, and I hope you are. Anyways, okay.
I just put up on the screen, that is Lady Fantastic's Instagram page. It is Caro_syrup 84, CARO_SYRUP 84 on Instagram.
That's right.
All right, so let me jump back over to my camera and we'll close the show on out. So
Yeah, man.
thank everybody for coming on out. Mr. Comics 89, Patrick Kelly, your local plumber included too. Everybody that has stuck around through us, really, thank you so very much. So let me see here if I can pop some of these banners off the screen.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm still
Go ahead.
I'm fixing to be doing that drawing for the Swamp Thing. I did want to say that I do appreciate you inviting me on the channel tonight, and appreciate everybody that has stuck around with us and bought something from everybody. Hopefully both Rob and Lady will be over 500 at the end of the night, and YouTube won't decide to take it away, so, as they are apt to do. But yeah, so if anybody has not paid me, that's fine. I am going to be hitting everybody up that has bought stuff from me on IG, and we will settle up as far as shipping, how you want to ship it. I typically ship priority. Somebody, well, except for Patrick Kelly, he has to get like Mack trucks to buy stuff, but we will work that out with him. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting that out to everybody so that we can get that done. Be sure that when we do that, that you do PayPal friends and family. so that PayPal doesn't charge the tax or whatever they want to call it, fee for utilizing their services. So,
Absolutely.
and I'm assuming that that's for y'all too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead, take it away, Southern Comic Geek.
All right. So, so we do call myself Southern Comic Geek, but I guess, Rob, you're a little more Southern than I am.
Yeah, Miami, it doesn't count.
Well, I was going to say something about Florida. It's like, okay, we don't really count that as the South, even though it's further south.
Florida is two different states. You have South Florida of West Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade that are like anywhere else from like normal parts of the country. And then you have the country. And that's any place above West Palm Beach and not quite Tampa or Orlando, but everywhere else, even up to and including the Keys.
Well, we don't quite do meth here like they do in Nashville, obviously, to hunt comics, but we still hunt our fair share.
Well,
No one can listen to the beginning of the show and support meth.
Hey, and lady, I know I bought some books from you tonight. If you don't mind hitting me up with my totals, and that way we can settle up too.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. I will. And I'm basically just going to take the price of that one that I got from you and then give you the remainder fee.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Sweet.
All right. And so we are drawing right here. Look at this. This is old school drawings right here, folks. Old school drawings. No, none of those. This you can't say hashtag rigged wheel or nothing like that.
Nah, man.
So this is all mixed up, and got everybody that bought something here tonight. Whether you are still in the chat or not, or regardless, you have been entered in. So we are fixing to draw. Watch nothing up my sleeve. Presto! All right, let's see what we got. And we've got Patrick Kelly. Well, that's a surprise. Patrick, since you had 50 plus entries into the deal, you obviously had a hand up there. So Patrick Kelly with the win. So Patrick, you do take home, or will take home, the Swamp Thing #9, Bernie Wrights and goodness right there. Sweet copy of that book, and hope you like it. And that's all I've got. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you so very much, everybody, for coming out tonight. Now, how we close the show every single episode, I do ask what's going on your channel, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, what have you. So, Southern, you are our special guest for tonight. You came out, you made it. And while I thank JB, hopefully next time, and who knows when that next time is, do stay tuned. But why don't you go ahead, Southern Comic Geek, and promote yourself.
All right. So, unfortunately, I'm not quite as far advanced as my counterparts here on the channel tonight. I am trying to get to 400. I do have a 400 subscriber giveaway when that happens, but you can check out the video 400 subscriber giveaway announcement on my YouTube channel, which is Southern Comic Geek, to find out about those books that will be given away at that time. I'm currently at 365. I've got a video detailing my Uncanny X-Men collection, which I have all the Uncanny X-Men's volumes 1 through 5, and all the annuals. And so I just kind of go through those and talk about where I picked them up and some stories behind it. And for those who might not be familiar with that series, I am dropping episode 4 tomorrow. Is premiering at 10 o'clock Central Time. And so yeah, just do a lot of unboxing videos where I buy a whole bunch of stuff and don't have nowhere to put it.
Man, I always appreciate you coming on the show. You always have really good stuff, and I'm just thankful for your joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. You really helped out, because otherwise it would have just been Lady Fantastic and myself, and I would have been scrambling behind the scenes going, okay, well, she has stuff up. Let me start to find what I can pull out, because this is what the room looks like, and I'm going to pull back. This is what it looks like now.
Rob, did you ever finish your CLZ entering in?
Yes, it's all done.
So what'd you end up with?
1,300 and 200 some odd books.
13,000?
13,200, 300. Yeah, it's about that.
He doesn't.
And
It's more than 1,300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had said 1,300 at first, and
sorry, it's late. I've been up since like 5 a.m. But yeah, it's 13,000. It took me 3 weeks from the beginning of the Rona starting up until me just jumping onto Jig's Kingdoms channel, onto TKS Batcave. Anybody that would drop a link, I'm like, yeah, don't mind if I do. So I jumped onto their channels, and that's what kind of happened.
Sweet.
So fantastic. Do you have anything coming up on your channel? I mean, we just did an auction tonight, but you get so many books at so many great prices that you're the envy of the community. This is why people check in for these kinds of auctions, just to see what Lady Fantastic is going to pull out. So go ahead, Lady Fantastic.
Man,
yourself.
I don't really have anything planned per se in terms of my channel. What I did want to start doing more, I'm going to start doing more, showing more of my personal collection, because what I've really done the most of is just shown hauls. But I need to show you guys, like, what do I actually fucking keep, because I do keep quite a few books. But yeah, I'll be going on my normal little hunts or whatever, but on Not Near Mint's channel every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. That's where I'm at, partying.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
And for those watching at home, yes, this week is one of those weird off weeks that because no DC, no Marvel came out, next week both of them are dropping. So we're going to be back to normal. Next week, we will be back at Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, as we usually do. This is the Not Near Mint crew. Now, Miracle Man had to leave early, and Comics on the Mind, hopefully he's got some of those things fixed from earlier tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to help him go after somebody in the worst way imaginable. I can call some people. We'll say that. So this is the Not Near Mint crew. Thank you all so much for joining us. And do remember that you can find me on my Twitter. It's at Rworst. And you can find me on Instagram at Not Near Mint. And if you wind up subscribing to Lady Fantastic and myself, both of us are going to be hitting 500 very soon. We're both going to be holding some giveaways. So who knows? Maybe next week you might join in and it'll be the broadcast where we're giving stuff away. This is why it pays to watch Not Near Mint every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So thank you very much. And let's see what comes out next week. Let's see what top 10s hit. Let's see what the community does, because I'm here for y'all and you're here for me. So thank you and good night. I'm going to go ahead and close out with our usual closing music. Nighty night, everybody.
Night.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Rob Worst, Lady Fantastic, Miracle Man, and Comics on the Mind will be back next week. Same time, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Not Near Mint.